All right, welcome back. Another
Welcome
episode
back.
wrapping the tech.
You know
And
I got
actually,
a rep.
they got a big game this week. Ranked
NC
opponent.
State. That sounds like fucking disgusting state. That's all I'll say.
All right,
Who would want to go to NC State? Come on now.
I've never met anybody who said anything about NC State.
No, nobody. They had
Same thing.
who did they have that one? They had a quarterback a few years ago. It was like number 12 or number 5, and they were so
They,
high on him.
they had Jacoby Brissett, but that
That's
was,
who I'm thinking about. I think.
and then they had Russell Wilson before he went to Wisconsin.
Well, you see how many people hate on Russ. Personally, I love Russell Wilson, but he is a cornball. So
He
yeah,
is very corny. He is
he's
very
so
corny.
corny. He's so corny. It makes
My
no sense.
every time he comes on the TV, my wife is like, "There's Xavier." She thinks she looked just like him.
I've heard that my whole life. It makes no sense to me. Like people are like, you know who you look like? I'm like, Russell. They're like, yes. How'd you know? I'm like,
Yes, yes.
I fucking heard it. So whatever.
Oh, good shit. Dude, like the headset, you're coming in crisp, looking official.
Yeah, man. I like to do everything big. Do they wear these on College Game Day? Do they have headsets on College Game Day?
They got the wireless stuff now.
Okay, well they're a little better than me, but hey, I'm ready to be on College Game Day. They should put me on the show.
Oh,
You see whenever they put dude from Hangover on the show?
which one? The,
Um
the
the the Asian guy?
yeah. That
Yeah.
was funny.
He said, I love you, ho. That's her last name. I'm like, what? That's so
Oh
funny.
God. Well, let's get into it. We got some good games this week. A lot of bad games, a lot of good games. Um, let's just start with let's start with Nebraska. They've been in the news. Scott Frost canned.
Scott
Uh,
Frost is canned.
they
Trash can.
they they host Oklahoma this week. What do you like? Where are you leaning on this one?
Um, I'm obviously going Boomer Sooner. Uh, what's the money line right there?
The money line, I don't know. The
Or the
spread is
spread?
12.
Yeah,
12
spread is
points.
12. Oh, what? Oklahoma's running that. I put a
You
hundred.
think
I'll
so?
put $1,000 up on that game.
You're lying.
If I had it to put up, I would. So no, I won't.
I was like, well, oh, so this past weekend I was in Cleveland visiting a buddy, and he knows how much of a Texas fan I am. So he put $1,000 on Texas to cover, and we cashed that ticket in.
Damn, that's lit. What do you get from that? What was?
I think it paid out. I think he got back like 950 or something, 900 or something like that. So he got total 1,900.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. He's a savage.
Fucking yeah. You gotta big cojones right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. I like Oklahoma too. I'm taking their spread, but I'm not touching this with any of my money. I just
Can't bet on
Nebraska. I feel
Nebraska
like
no more.
I'm net, and I can't. But I definitely don't want to bet against them at home. I don't know how good Oklahoma is yet. They haven't played anybody. This will be their first test, regardless of what Nebraska who they lost
Oklahoma's
to.
number 6 in the nation right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little high. So let's
That
move
is
with it.
that's pretty high. Don't get me wrong.
They played Kent State last weekend and they couldn't even cover the spread. I mean,
They played Kent State.
yeah, that's who
I
they
mean,
played last week.
I'm not
They only
against
won by
Kent State. I
27.
mean, they won by 30.
Oh, 30. Okay, I'm sorry. The
Yeah, it was
spread was
33
they
to
should have
30.
covered. How do you not cover against Kent State?
And they beat UTEP 45 to 13.
Oh, what's Utah?
Uh UTEP's probably at least I would say uh, they're not in the last 10. They're probably at least 110 in the nation. I'd say
They
they're
probably
at least
have the, they probably have the same record as A&M. Ha!
exactly.
Shout out
Exactly.
A&M. I hate A&M.
My
Yeah, exactly.
company just hired somebody that went to A&M and he came in wearing he had on some khaki pants, um, a white button up in a blue jacket, what are they called? Blazer. And like before he even said anything, I was like, "You went to A&M, didn't you?" He's like, "Yeah," but I was like, "You fucking look like it."
They do have that look.
They have
Um,
that look to them. It's it's foul.
All right, next game. BYU just had a big win against Baylor. Do they beat Oregon in Oregon?
No, I don't think BYU beats Oregon. I'm
Mormons,
not
I feel
taking
like
that.
no,
Mm-mm.
I can't trust the Mormons.
Nah, I
No,
can't
no
trust
hate
the
against the
Mormons.
Mormons, but they scare me. They
They
kind of scare
definitely
me.
scare me.
They're odd.
Very odd. I had this one of our head coach went from Utah State, and he said like all of, or Matt Wells. I don't know if he's Mormon, but he's very weird. But we had they had like 8 to 10 different players that were all above the age of 28 because they all had to go on missions at first. I'm like, that's just not fair. It's grown men
No,
playing college
those are
football. That's
grown
not
men.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I like Oregon 3.5 at home.
I like Oregon for sure.
I
They Georgia might have just did them completely dirty, but I like Oregon.
Yeah, I mean they just had a big blowout last week. I'm not scared of BYU.
Oh wow,
Oregon,
yeah,
Oregon is definitely better than Baylor. We can agree on that. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't
Did
realize
you?
that Oregon beat them 70-14
Oh, yeah, it was beat
last
down.
week. Yeah. Whenever Oregon played Georgia, were they already ranked number 25, or
No, they
were they?
were like
They
number
were in the top
11.
10, right? Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that's weird
yeah,
because I'm
and they
looking at
fell
the
all the way
scores right
out.
now. Yeah, they went to 25, and then last week playing Eastern Washington, they weren't ranked, which is weird because I feel like they would been 25 going into Eastern Washington, still would be that. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
But
rocking
yeah,
Oregon.
I'm
I
rocking
think
Oregon for sure.
they're gonna beat just about everybody except for the top teams. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Who's beating
Bo Nix
Georgia?
is good.
He's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback, and they're
Yeah.
playing at home. That's a tough place to go and win. I don't know if you guys ever played there, but I mean that stadium's always rocking. That was like that's on my bucket list to go watch a game there for sure.
I've never played there. I've been there. It's so beautiful. They have the coolest stadium I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
dope. And their weight room is like all bamboo wood and it's
Mm.
crazy.
Shout out Oregon. All right.
And you
Next
know they're gonna
game.
come drippy.
Oh, 100%. They're probably,
They're gonna be
oh,
so drippy.
they have the cleanest combination, I swear. Maybe not the cleanest combination, but they have so many that just
Yeah, because
you
if
can't go wrong.
if Oklahoma State could just have that money, Oklahoma
Yeah.
State would look so nasty out there.
Yeah, 100%. I love their uniforms.
Yeah.
Uh this game's kind of a stinker, but I mean they're the number 2 team in the nation, so we got to talk about them. Ohio State, Toledo. It's only 31 and a half points, and I feel like that's a steal. I feel like they're going to win by maybe 45, 50. Like Toledo does not scare me.
Toledo, it does not scare me at all. I feel like they're gonna win by more than that. Toledo's in Ohio, huh?
Yeah, I think it's maybe like a 2.5, 3 hour drive. I could be wrong, but maybe closer.
Yeah. No, Toledo. Toledo did good these past. Okay.
Who'd
No,
they
I'm.
play? Who'd
They
they
played.
play? Yeah.
One of them was UMass. They beat them 55-10, which is that's a
Wow.
good. No, that's good.
Wow. Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
good
not.
win. I mean,
Yeah, and then LIU. I don't know who LIU is. Is that Liberty?
no, it may be. I don't think so.
Or they beat them 37-0. LIU Sharks. They don't
Okay,
even have.
that's not Liberty.
I want to share my screen really quick because
LIU.
look at this. Is it sharing?
Not yet. Oh, I gotta undo it. Damn it, how do I do
Oh,
this?
you gotta fucking undo it, Cody.
I'm sorry. There you go for it.
Okay. Okay, I can do it. Okay, you can
Yeah,
see
now
it.
you can do it. No, not yet.
This is who Liberty beat. I mean, Toledo beat. They don't even have a logo.
You're
Have
not
you ever
sharing.
seen anything like this?
No, but the fact that they don't have a logo tells me everything I need to know.
Wait, is it not sharing?
No,
That
it's
sucks.
not.
Damn, that sucks. I was trying to show you. They don't have a logo.
All right, so far we have the same picks. Hopefully, we're
No,
probably
I
gonna
think that we're
sync up
going
on this one.
100 right now. We're going 100%. Already, I'm
I
real
feel pretty
confident in this.
confident. I
I was
feel
about to
pretty
say I would
confident.
bet all these games.
Maybe we parlay all of them together.
I'm down for it. I probably will. I'll put a little quick 30 up. See what
You know what
happens.
that would pay? Oh my! I'm gonna check when we're done. That's probably gonna $30 to win like 120,000. Oh my God, that would change my life.
I would quit my job. Probably would never hop back on this podcast.
All right, next game. This is a big one. We're gonna talk about Texas Tech, NC State. I just assume you're rolling with the Raiders, but I'm rolling with the Raiders too. On the road, 10 points. That's a lot of points. I
It's
mean,
a lot of points.
Tech puts up
I don't want
points.
to say that I'm automatically rolling with the Raiders. I'm not a biased person. NC State is pretty good, and Tech damn near shit the bed. Like I said, last weekend was a battle of bad football. It wasn't like they just won that game. It was just who sucked the worst. So yeah, I mean there was pick six after pick six. There was fumbles. Like it was bad football, man. I can't lie. So I'm probably. I think that they have a chance to even win this game, but I don't think they win.
I don't think they win, but I think they can cover.
I don't know, man.
10
While we're
points.
doing this, I keep looking up my scores. Let's see. NC State, Eastern Carolina. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No,
I
I
like
mean,
that you're doing this. I like that you're doing this.
yeah. I think that I do like I think that they'll I can't let you influence me. I'm gonna be the odd one out. They're not gonna win by or they're gonna lose by more than 10 points. I'll say that.
Okay, rolling
Yep.
with.
I know, I'm sorry. I love my
Hey,
Raiders. I do.
wow.
I'm
You
not
know what?
biased though.
I gotta say, I'm stunned right now. I'm
I'm not
stunned.
a I don't ride off emotion. I ride off of what's supposed to happen. And NC State's supposed to win that game at more than 10 points.
They are supposed to win that. You were right. You were right. Wow. All right, mixing it up. They got a different one on the board. I'm interested
Yeah.
to see where you go with this one because you always give me shit about them. UTSA playing Texas. I I don't know if they've ever played before, but this is definitely the first time that they've played where UTSA is like. I mean, they're a formidable opponent. You can't.
Honestly, I'm excited for this game. I damn near might go to this game. I've been thinking about it all week. I'm just lazy. That's a lot of work. But UTSA in Texas,
11-point spread.
I think that UTSA covers that.
Wow.
Frank Harris is a dog, man. He's a winner. That's all I can say. He's not gonna go
Okay.
out there and let them do
Well,
that.
let me ask you this. If you knew 100% Quinn was playing and he wasn't hurt, I mean, there's no way
No.
that.
Yeah, it'd be no
Yeah.
way.
I don't know if the backup Hudson Card, I don't even know if he's healthy. He couldn't even walk after the Bama game. I don't even know who
Yeah.
their third string is, but I'm still rolling with Texas. Bijan Robinson's going to go for probably 175. Frank's going to get sacked 16
Yeah.
times. If Bryce Young got sacked a lot, I don't know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting though. But I'm glad you're going with UTSA so I can give you shit on Monday.
I think that
Uh,
they'll cover. And that's the one thing that I am gonna be biased about. Longhorns had a good weekend
yeah.
last week. They're gonna be riding high. They're gonna think that they're just gonna come out and steamroll them. UTSA is gonna come in and stun them. Did you see UTSA's hype video? Some of the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen in my life.
You have to send it to me.
I'm gonna have to send it to you. They drove all the way to capital, whatever the capital is. They walked all over the capital, walked all over UT's campus in UTSA gear, just knowing that they were gonna win.
All right, Texas by 60 now. Thanks for I'm hammering this game. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Oh, you can't do that. Think about it. That's an hour and a half drive just to shoot a hype video on
Yeah,
their campus just to say that we're gonna beat you.
yeah. No, I like Texas even more now.
But
Uh,
see, that's the thing though. Texas loses to schools are not supposed to. So
that's old Texas. That's old Texas. This is new Texas. All right, this is new Texas.
okay, we're gonna have to
We'll
see.
see. We'll see after this weekend. We'll see after this weekend. Next game, Georgia, best team in the country as of right now versus South Carolina. 24.5 points.
South
Spencer Rattler. I
Carolina.
mean, is
No, they're
this
gonna beat them way worse than that.
I was thinking so too. I don't think Spencer has it, honestly. I don't think it matters what school he's at. He's a mediocre quarterback.
He
It
is
is
a
what it is.
mediocre quarterback.
No shame. He's
Yeah,
just not elite.
Arkansas beat South Carolina by 14. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Georgia's gonna beat them worse than they beat Oregon. So yeah,
Oh,
that's how I feel right there. I don't want to say worse than they beat Oregon, but they're gonna beat them by at least 40 points. It's gonna be a very, very disgusting football game. I'm gonna feel bad for South Carolina. Spencer Rattler is gonna probably cry after the game, which he should. He's an asshole from the looks of things. So yeah.
Nice take. Xavier by 40. Writing that down.
Xavier by 40.
Next game. This isn't a great game, but I just like talking about Ole Miss. I don't know what it is about Ole Miss. I like Lane Kiffin. I like their offense. They got cool uniforms. They're playing Georgia Tech in Georgia. It's a 16-point spread, and I like this line a lot. I think Ole Miss is probably win by 28, if I'm being honest. SEC versus ACC, they're not gonna have the defense. I don't even know if they
They
run the triple option, but if they do, it ain't gonna work.
they just beat Troy by only 18. So
I think our
I
high
think
school team could have beat Troy.
that's what I'm saying. Mississippi or Ole Miss did.
Oh, Ole Miss did. Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
18. Okay. But that was
hmm
what? That was first game of the year or second?
Yeah, that was first game of the year.
Okay. So second game of the
Second,
year.
second they beat Central Arkansas by 56. So
Okay.
hey,
So they're getting a little momentum, getting a little
go.
better. Sounds like you like Georgia Tech.
No, I think that they'll beat them by more than 16 and a half. I will say that.
All right. All right.
I'm taking them winning by 20.
I
21.
like
Three
it.
tutties. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Next one, Penn State versus Auburn. Auburn is at home. They are 3-point underdogs as of right now. This was a tough game. I went back and forth all week. I was like, it's gonna be Penn
Penn
State. It's
State
gonna be Penn
versus
State.
Auburn.
And I switched it up. I'm going with Auburn. I don't know if they're gonna win, but I definitely think that they can keep it close enough to have a chance, or maybe Penn State wins by field goal and you push or whatever. But I kind of like Auburn here.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and take Penn State. I can't lie.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I'm rocking
Penn
with
State
Penn.
on the road. They have what? Who'd they play? They had a good win 2 weeks ago against Purdue. I don't know who they played last week. Maybe it was Ohio or something, and they stomped them. It was like 46-10 or something like that, right?
Exactly. You're correct.
Exactly.
Yeah. Um. I don't know. It is good. They only beat Purdue by 4, and Auburn only beat um San Jose State by 8. So
Oh,
two pretty
okay.
shitty scores right there.
Yeah, 100%. Penn State on that's a that's a bold pick. I like that. Penn State or Xavier. We'll see. It's gonna be a good one. Next one. Kansas versus Houston. Houston's favored by 9 points. Talk to me.
I don't, this is going to be one of those another emotion games because it's going to be a battle of bad football. I don't know what Kansas has really done. I know they've won their last 2 games, which is the first time that's ever happened. Um, Houston looked disgusting last weekend.
It was really that. It was that bad. It was that
No,
bad.
it was actually pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I'm gonna go ahead and I think Kansas covers.
Me
Kansas beat West
too.
Virginia. Yeah, Kansas beat West Virginia by 13 points. Beat Tennessee Tech by 46. So
Hold up. They beat West Virginia.
hmm
Like, wow.
yeah, and double overtime
Shout out
by 13.
Kansas.
Yeah. They scored the first touchdown in overtime and then took a pick six back. So they got 13 points in overtime and West Virginia got 0. The chance of that
Damn.
happening are so slim.
I don't know if that's ever happened. I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying. Scored 2 touchdowns in overtime.
Kansas. Yeah, you know what? I think Kansas can keep it close enough to have a chance. I don't know if they
Yeah.
win, but
I think they keep it in within 9 points for sure.
they're definitely not the Kansas of the last.
Houston's not disciplined at all. Like,
Yeah. I don't like their
did you
quarterback.
see
I don't know
their?
what it is.
Yeah, I don't like their quarterback. Did you see their player try to truck our quarterback going out of bounds? He wasn't even a
Yeah.
player. Yeah,
Uh,
he was a player actually. He plays receiver. I guess he was hurt, but he's trying to talk that hot shit. I'm like, yeah, if you're doing that on the sideline, you're not a disciplined football team, and gonna be in for a rude awakening.
yeah. Yeah, I like Kansas. All right, next one. Mississippi State versus LSU. LSU's 2.5-point dogs right now. I don't. They played last week. They won, but this is another big test, first conference game. Kind of a must win if they want to, remain relevant. What do you see going down?
You said USC.
No, Mississippi State versus
Oh,
LSU.
Mississippi State versus LSU. Wow. Honestly, I'm gonna go Mississippi State.
Oh, okay. Look, they have Mike Leach, and that guy he wins games he shouldn't. And
Yep.
that's a good call by you. I'm still gonna
Red
stick with
Raiders did
LSU.
beat them in the bowl game last year. But
Really? You guys
yep,
went to a bowl game?
yeah, won.
Wow.
Beat Mississippi
I didn't
State.
know I didn't know you could get it with 4 wins. That's fine.
We had 6.
All
Y'all were the ones with 4
right,
wins.
we had 5. I don't want
Didn't have a bowl game appearance.
to.
7-6 last year. Played them in Tennessee.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think LSU at home giving me the points. I got to take it. I have trouble taking underdogs, and I've taken so far like 4. And let's see how it works out. If I don't win, I'm never taking underdog again. Uh,
No, I
uh,
do feel that. You LSU's underdog to Mississippi State?
yeah,
Yeah, for
only by
sure.
only by 2.5 points though, so it's
I
real
think
close.
Mississippi State damn near blows them out.
Wow, I'm marking that. All
They're winning
right.
by at least 7 points. So
Next one, I'm very excited to talk about this because I absolutely cannot stand this team. Miami going to A&M to play them. Miami's 5.5-point dogs. A&M coming off of a absolutely atrocious loss. Never seen
ain't it?
somebody pay for a loss before. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know
You
if
know who doesn't? You know who doesn't lose to App State?
who doesn't lose App State?
Texas doesn't lose to App State. You know who else doesn't lose to App State? Red Raiders don't lose to App State.
They don't lose App
So
State.
fuck Texas A&M.
Fuck Texas A&M, man. I can't lie. No, that's I'm gonna go ahead and take Miami covering that just because. What is A? Who did A&M play first week? Let's see if they did anything
They played
good at
Sam
all.
Houston State, and they
And
were
still, were exactly. Sam Houston State played them good. I remember
yes.
that.
I mean, it was
Oh well,
31-0, but
yeah. I was
that
gonna
was
say. I
like
don't want to
late
say they played them
scores.
good. Yeah, I don't want to
Now,
say play them good. But
first half though, I mean, they're not even a D1 school. They play FCS. I guess they are D1. I'm sorry, they're not bowls. Like, yeah, I don't know why I said it like that, but
yeah, yeah. No, that makes
yeah,
sense.
give me Miami all day. I like their new coach, Cristobal, coming from Oregon. I mean, he's a Miami guy. I like them, and I'm never, ever, ever going to pick A&M for anything. So
Okay.
another
Yeah,
dog, another dog.
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take Miami on this one for sure. I'm covering that.
I like that. I like that. And then last game, Fresno State versus USC. We talked about last week. We both love USC. It's only 12 points, and I mean, I think it's disrespectful. I think they're going to win by at least 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, no, that's very disrespectful. I think they win by more than that. I'm gonna look to see who Fresno State has even played. Oregon State. Okay. Yeah, no.
Right.
USC is winning by at least 50 points. I don't
I
want to say
think
that, but they're winning by a lot of points. They're winning by 3 touchdowns, like you said.
is Williams the Heisman favorite right now, you think?
He's up there. I would say he'll win the Heisman because Bryce Young can't win it off of that last performance. Can't.
Not unless he throws for like 5 touchdowns in like 6 straight games.
Yeah, he has to come back from that one. But right now, Caleb
So
Williams is my favorite.
as of right now, it's a 3-way tie between Bryce Young, Williams, and CJ Stroud at plus 300.
Caleb Williams, Lincoln Riley will make sure that he cares about that shit. Lincoln Riley will have 4 Heisman quarterbacks in the last 5 years. That happens. Think
That's
about
insane. That's insane. Wow.
Yep. Yep. That is some insane shit, man.
I can't even wrap my head around that. I saw this. So you think he gets another Heisman winner first, or you think he gets to a national championship first?
He wins the Heisman first. It's harder to get to a national championship than win a Heisman, which is sounds crazy, but
No, that's right. Yeah, because you don't have to win every game to be a Heisman winner.
exactly. For like a standalone player, like you got to rely on your team to go to the national championship.
Right.
To win the Heisman, you're just a fucking dog. Manti Te'o
Who?
almost won it. So
How many big games do they have left? USC.
let's see.
I know they play Notre Dame at the end of the year, or maybe in the middle. I think that might be it.
What counts as a big game? They play
Like,
Utah. They're number 14.
okay, that's a big game. Where's that game at? Where's that game at?
Mm, I lost it. To be determined.
No,
Or
no.
no, that's the time. I think it's at Utah.
Oof, that is a big game. Wow.
Yeah, it's at Utah.
All right, that is a big game. Who else they got? They play Oregon in the regular season?
They do not play Oregon. I mean, that's really their only other big game. They play Notre Dame, um,
Okay.
UCLA, Colorado, Cal, Arizona, Washington State. Nobody that matters.
All right, so really, so
That's
one
their only
big
other ranked team.
test. All right, so if they get by Utah, it's a cakewalk to an undefeated season probably. Unless
Yeah.
Notre Dame just does a complete 180, but I don't think they have the quarterback play for that.
Yeah. I think USC definitely beats Notre Dame. There's no doubt about that one. USC is winning out for the rest of the year, yeah.
Uh, I like USC. I wasn't a big. I used to not really like USC, but I like Lincoln Riley, and it- and
Yeah.
and like the same thing with like Texas or like Florida, like when these top programs are like good, it's just better for college football. You know what
It's
I mean?
better
It's
for
just
college football. So I'm
yeah.
excited for Texas to maybe be back one day.
I mean, and it makes the games when they play like in Lubbock, like though when they played that night game in Lubbock in like what was it, like 2008 when Crabtree had that
It's
like
crazy. But Tech
ridiculous.
also was like number 4, and they were like number 1. So that was
Yeah,
just a big game in general. I
I
don't know
know,
when Tech will be back up
but
there.
still, but then that what was it? You were there when Lil Jordan Humphrey had that touchdown
That
at
was
the
a
end.
crazy, crazy game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, those
That was
night games in
wild.
Lubbock are just
Night games in Lubbock, you die for them. Like Oklahoma, we played Kyler as a blackout game. He threw 2 picks in the first quarter. We were going wild. We would have won that game, and then our quarterback got hurt. I don't want to say we would have won, but after that, it went all downhill. Jet
who
Duffy
was
fumbled
it?
the ball like 3 times. Allen Bowman,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he's at Michigan right now.
He's at Michigan.
He's third string.
Wow.
They got those two, number 9, number 12, pretty good
Yeah.
players. I
They're
fuck with
down to
Allen.
one quarterback now.
Ooh.
They're starting McCarthy, number 9.
Oh, okay. I let you mean they lost like all the quarterbacks
Oh
are
no,
hurt. I
no,
was like,
no,
Allen's
no.
playing?
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. You got anything else on the college games? Any other games you like or what you got?
Um, I don't know any other games that I'm just really into. I'm ready to binge watch college football all day long. Probably wake up about 9:30 a.m., get some eggs and a fucking brew in my hand, and just start going from there. See where the day takes me.
I love
Give me
those.
some Dos
Those
Equis.
yes, sir.
Can't
Just
wait.
watch from college game day all the way to Pac-12 at dark.
Exactly.
Because I'd say the better games are at night. Actually, I'm lying. I
That's
like
usually how it
Miami,
goes.
Miami A&M. That's gonna be. I cannot wait to watch A&M lose. Oh my god, they're gonna start 1-2. I love it. After they gave Jimbo $100 million, and their boosters are going nuts with the NIL. Like they bought the number one recruiting class. I don't care what you say. They bought it, and for them to just
What
suck,
did
it
what
just
did
I love
Texas
it.
do?
I think we were 2 or 3. We didn't. Oh, you're right. You're right. But at least we're good.
Yeah, at least you're good. At
Well,
least they didn't. At least you
to
didn't waste your money.
yeah. I mean, now if we would have got blown out by 30 against Bama like everybody thought, that would be like, all right, you're right.
I
But
definitely thought that was gonna happen.
I know. And that's just I, I had a nightmare about that game the other day.
Makes sense.
All right, so if you had to pick, give me one team, an underdog that you love. Like you're locking it in. One underdog that you think is winning, not covering, winning. Who would you pick?
Miami.
That's a good. I'm
If they just
I'm gonna
lost to
pick a different
Appalachian
one.
State, I'm gonna go ahead and have to say Miami. Like,
Let's see. My underdog of the week is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna take Kansas. I'm gonna take Kansas.
damn, that is my other underdog though.
I was gonna pick Miami if you didn't pick it. I'll pick a different one. Yeah, I'm taking Kansas as my underdog.
Honestly, I think both of those will. I don't want to say Kansas will win though, because that is
That's tough. That's
yeah,
tough.
that's hard to
It is
say right
Kansas.
there.
It is Kansas at the end of the day. Like we don't know. It's only
Yeah,
been 2 games.
I really
Uh,
fucking beat West Virginia on some fluke shit. I mean, not even fluke, but because they did drop 53 points and they dropped 55 points last week, so sounds like they have an offense.
right.
Damn near dropped 100 points this year, or I guess they have dropped 100 points this year in 2 games. So that's it's pretty impressive for the Jayhawks.
That actually is impressive. All right, I'm putting together a parlay right now of all the games that we collected, like me and you both picked, not ones where we went different. Let's see what we can pay out here. We taking Miami to win straight up?
I don't know. Did A&M change their quarterback? Like, I gotta see this play out more. I
That
don't
is
want to
true.
say
All
they're
right,
gonna win straight up,
I'll just
but
put their spread. I'll just put their spread. Let's see. How is Baylor 30-point favorites at Texas State? Is Texas State good?
no,
Or not good, but so you think
no.
that I didn't realize Baylor lost Bohannon.
Yeah, I didn't really either. Where'd he go?
Oh God. I don't even know. So not Baylor, I know that. I mean,
Yeah, because
not a
their
school
fucking
like Baylor.
quarterback looks just like Charlie Brewer.
Yeah.
I damn near thought it was him.
I think I don't know if he's still at Utah, but that was the last place I saw him.
Nah, he's at Liberty.
Oh, really? Oh, he transferred again. Wow.
Yeah. Damn, he transferred to South Florida. Why would he do that?
Why would he do that?
Gary Bohannon just won the Big 12 championship and transferred to South Florida.
That's
I don't know.
odd.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There had to be something going on right there.
Another game I like. It's not a ranked game, but I just saw the line in it. It made me want to instantly put money on it. Kansas State's only a 13.5 point favorite against Tulane. And they got a
So
good quarterback.
Kansas State been up to.
Like I'm pretty sure they had a big win. Not a big win, but they beat a good opponent.
South Dakota and Missouri. They meet Missouri by 38, which is pretty good.
I mean, that's an SEC team. And they had
Or by
like
28, but yeah, still a lot of points.
who's their quarterback? Can you
Missouri
say?
also almost just lost to they didn't almost lose to them, but they beat the mess out of La Tech 52-24.
La Tech.
Yeah, shout out Bulldogs. Let's
All
see.
right. So we had 8 games that were the same. It was Georgia, Oklahoma, Oregon, Mississippi, or Ole Miss, Miami, Kansas, Ohio State, USC. So if we put $30 on that, we would win $5,200. 5K.
Wow. Say that again?
What? The teams?
Yeah, say the teams and yeah, let's hear this.
All right, so these are all spreads. No money lines. These are all spreads.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia, Oklahoma, Oregon, Ole Miss, Miami, Kansas, Ohio State, and USC.
Those are 8 teams to
8
cover the
teams.
spread.
Yeah. The only one that makes
what
me
are
nervous.
the 2 that you're not most confident about? Because I'm confident about a lot of those games.
That's a good call. Okay,
we can take 2 of those out, and I'll put some money up.
The 2 that Kansas makes me nervous.
Kansas makes me nervous. I don't want Kansas.
Makes me. I know they're my underdog of the week, but I'm taking Kansas out. That's a good call. All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Which one are you most nervous about? Because I like the rest of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I am confident in a lot of those games. Like,
what if we throw some money lines in there? Or some other games. Let's see. What game we got?
I think we should be confident. Yeah, I think we should be confident on the games that we have right now, though.
You're right. So
we got to figure out. Yeah, 7 games.
$30 to win 2,700. I think I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, I was say I can waste $30. I'm real nice at wasting 30, but I do that every day whenever I get into gas.
So that's our parlay of the week. Georgia, Oklahoma, Oregon, Ole Miss, Miami, Ohio State, and USC. All spreads. Let's go make some money.
No, let's come
back. Let's come back on Monday.
Let's do this.
And let's make some money. I like it.
Oh, I'm so lit because it's like that's the best $30 I would ever spend right there.
I'm gonna be texting you
$30 for $2,700.
Yeah.
Say less.
I'm gonna be texting you the whole day. I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat.
I'm gonna put that $30 in, and I'll probably do one with the 5-team parlay.
Let me know what you're riding. I'll ride with you.
All right, man. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode. Xavier's got to run. We'll see you guys on. I'm gonna post this tonight. So Xavier, let's tweet it out. Let's try to get some more eyes, get some movement on it.
And log into that KC game. They're gonna beat the mess out of the Rams tonight.
Let's go, KC. I bet them. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. We're out.
All right, man. Peace.